Welcome to War 8, guys. Today Poseidon is facing TCN. As I mentioned in my last video, we'll be seeing some less than conventional matchups for Omega Red in the coming wars. So yeah, we are facing quite a few unstoppable armor fights today. Obviously, Omega nor Guardian really are counters for the node inherently, but we're just gonna do what we can to get these down as quickly as possible. This was a really stressful war to plan. Basically, we wanted to make sure that we were being as safe as possible, and there were a lot of inconveniently placed unstoppable armor fights. So for this Colossus up first, my strategy was to hit him like barely at all, because he has a chance to basically gain an armor with every hit, and as you can see, he was a max sig, so I'm hitting him minimally. Fortunately, he doesn't actually go unstoppable very often in this fight, and I am able to get him down pretty quickly just through my spore damage, and that's a wrap. Okay, next up I have a Knull. My original plan was to actually Tigra some of these fights that I'll be taking today, but I haven't actually brought Tigra to a season war yet, so I didn't want to take this opportunity to be the testing grounds. I figured it would be safer for me to use Omega, who I'm very comfortable with, and this Knull fight is really nothing. Same thing, he has Power Focus 1, and as I've said in previous videos, I do everything I can to not let him throw his special one when I'm fighting him. So I'll be following that same pattern here today, and he'll be down right here in a second. This one was really quick. Okay, and then here we are going to node 20, Manthing, which I take all the time. Pretty straightforward. I read the node every time I take it as if I don't know what's on it, but this fight has been kind of getting sloppier and sloppier for me. I do have the Guardian synergy with me today, so every stun is going to be extremely long or a perfect block, but yeah, pretty straightforward. Again, kind of sloppy this time, but it's still going to go down pretty easily. Okay, this next fight is my scariest fight of the war. I'm facing Civil Warrior. I will be taking this with Omega on EMP. I have Dex off. I figured that shock from EMP damage would kill me quicker than any hits that Civil Warrior could throw at me would. I had a strategy going into this fight. As you'll see, it kind of goes out the window pretty early on. But Civil Warrior has a chance to proc an armor every 5th hit that is thrown by either champion. So my strategy was to parry light here, and then parry medium light, which he throws a heavy I wasn't ready for, still threw my medium light, he got his armor, and now I've lost track of hits in my head. So yeah, I'm just gonna be staying close and praying basically to get through this fight. Also watching for bubble shield. Again, I wasn't too worried about the hits I was gonna take from him, but he is throwing some pretty hard crits at me, but he's almost dead, so this was really scary, but it worked out okay. Okay, the rest of my war will be pretty easy. I'm taking this Killmonger and then the Kingpin at the top, using Omega for both. I'm leaving Dex on for both fights just because I'm not too worried about the heal that either champ will do from buffet. So yeah, these are pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing too technical going into either one of them, so enjoy. Okay, this final fight of the war, I wasn't expecting to take, but Guardian works fine for it. I had originally just brought him for the synergy so that I had that extended stun duration on my unstoppable armor fights. But I will be using him here. We're losing the war at this point. It was an extremely stressful day of planning. I was taking this the following morning. I put tech power back boost on for some reason. This is a safeguard fight, so that's kind of where my mental state was when I took this. I've had some ugly fights this season. This is by far the ugliest. I do take a few hits as well due to input issues. Again, I'm just having some issues here and there with inputs this season. I'm not really sure what's going on, but my plan is to try to parry all of his special ones to help myself build power. I'm going to throw 2 special 3s and then a special 2. I'm watching out for unstoppable armor triggering, which does trigger with his ice armor as well. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so it wasn't pretty, but I got Iceman down without a death. And yeah, unfortunately, we did lose this war. So I think right now we're at Plat 1, rank 6. So we're still close, still have a shot. And yeah, fun war all around. But thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next